Hey everyone, I'm doing a YouTube vid on the Brachypelma Boehmei. I'm going to kind of do a few of these, just kind of focus in on one kind of tea. Um, this one's going to be for the Mexican fireleg. A little bit about them. They're found in Mexico, obviously, in the deserts, usually around the rocks and the scrubland areas. They're a terrestrial type tarantula. Um, they're kind of a semi-slow growing one. They don't grow too quick. Females, they usually mature within 6 years. Live about 25 years or so, give or take. Males will mature in about 4 or 5 years usually. They usually before the females, and they only live about a year after maturity, so they don't got as life span as the females, like in all the other ones. Um, let's see. Temperatures. You want to keep your temperatures between 75 and 80 degrees, and they like dry substrate. So your humidity is only between like 40 and 60%. Okay. Usually it's just putting water in the water dish, letting it overflow a little bit. This is my little one. This is Faust. You can see him there. They're a semi-docile tarantula, but they're kind of skittish, and they're the biggest for kicking hairs out of the Brachypelma species. So all mine always kick hairs. It's the first thing they do. I always use a straw to get their attention first, but he'll probably kick hairs. If he doesn't bite it, when we first touch him, he might do a bite because they think it's food. See? He's biting it. Actually, he's biting it pretty good. So that's why I never stick my fingers in there, because that could be your finger that's getting bit. Now that he knows it's food, you see how he's not biting it anymore. That's pretty typical. But he's being a little bit aggressive, this little guy is. So definitely not in a day to pick him up, but they're handleable. But like with any tarantula, you take the risk of getting bit, and he's probably getting hungry. So they're a beautiful tarantula, though. Bright red legs. They eat really good, real hearty eater. Fun to have. Their hairs, I'm really allergic to their hairs, and they kick hairs. He didn't kick hairs, I'm really surprised. This one will, it always does. This is Cinder. This is my big female. I just love her. She's awesome. She's a big hair kicker, and she's gonna kick on me. She always does. We just did a photo shoot with her. Took her and had some, got some good. You see the hair kicking there? Yeah. So we got some good pictures of her. Hopefully we'll post some of those soon. Let everybody see them. They're awesome, professionally done. She's a great tea. Just real big at kicking hairs. And those hairs just make me itch. So we're gonna see if we can hold her. She does definitely not being. We'll get her down. Come on, don't kick hairs. Come on. Come on, big girl. Yeah, I like to let them walk up on my hand. That way I know what their temperament is. So this is Cinder. Very beautiful. I'm going to be itching all day now that she's been kicking hairs, though. But she's a big girl. Usually that's their first defense. Their first defense isn't to bite. when they're little, like with a lot of the tarantulas, you know, they're a little more skittish, a little more nervous. They calm down a lot with age. Get more easy to handle. Their temperament gets a lot better. So, and she's just gorgeous. Real active, always walking around, always exploring. She's kicking hairs. Always doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna be all itchy today. So yeah, that's the Brachypelma boehmeis. Pretty good temperament. Like you can see, the little guys are a little more skittish. They'd much rather hide and kick hairs than bite. And that one's pretty hungry. I haven't fed him for a week, so it's coming up on a feeding video soon for him. So, but that's what they are. They're great. They're great tarantula. They're good beginners tarantula. They're not too fast. They don't take off. They're, you know, you can keep them. I can take this lid off and don't have to worry about her come flying up the sides and getting away on me. You know, she stays in there or runs in her hide. So they're a good beginner tarantula to keep. Temperament's really good. Like I said, the bigger they get, the better their temperament becomes. So they're awesome though. Just love them. So. Alright, well, there's the Brachypelma boehmeis, and stay tuned for some new ones. Hopefully we'll get a few good ones. Thanks for watching.